a downward trajectory. Development of world-class digital and payments technology, ease of doing business, enhanced labor force participation, and improved quality of fiscal spending. Our multi-pronged, proactive and calibrated policies.
The ongoing Monetary Policy Committee meeting of Reserve Bank of India marks the first meeting of this fiscal year, that is 2024-2025. The meeting is set against a backdrop of stronger than expected economic performance, with FY24 growth projected at 7.6%, led by strong investment demand. But the key question is, will the RBI cut the interest rates now? So to understand, we need to know that RBI policy has somewhat pegged to US Fed specifically over the last 2 years, even as it formally targeted the inflation. The Federal Open Market Committee of US Fed decided to keep the interest rate unchanged in March, but has signaled 3 rate cuts in 2024. The RBI will announce its first monetary policy for FY25 tomorrow and is likely to keep the interest rate unchanged. RBI Governor Shaktikanta will clear the fog tomorrow about the macro and the global scenario. But question is, has inflation been eased, or is it still been a concern for the apex bank? So inflation has eased, but the food prices remain a concern, with headline inflation dropping to 5.1% in January and February. The RBI is likely to continue with a rate pause at its first MPC meeting for FY25. Even though core and wholesale inflation has significantly eased, the volatility in food prices continues to impinge consumer sentiment. Thus, the arrival of the RBI harvest in the market, along with expectation of a normal monsoon next year, will also alleviate the pressure on food prices. Thus, the RBI will be inclined to adopt a cautious approach, preferring to assess the evolving risk associated with food inflation before making any changes in its decisions.